Hello everyone, Sean Anderson here with the Beer Ramble, looking at Ballast Point Pale Ale, the beer that started it all for Ballast Point back in 1996. Excuse me, 1996 when the brewery was created. A Kolsch style beer, 5.2% ABV. Gets a good score on Beer Advocate as well as the Bros. Likes it a lot. Kolsch styles, something that has been around quite some time up in California. The owner, Jack White, started a home brew mart back in 1992 where people can come buy supplies and equipment and just conversation about how to make good beer at home. Him and a couple of friends 4 years later started Ballast Point Brewery, and this is their flagship beer right here. If you look at the beer right here, excuse me, I get distracted a lot. Sorry about that. If you look at the beer right here, as you can see what the beer looks like. A nice medium, not too dark, but somewhat some color to it. It's not as cloudy as you can see here. A nice little head on this beer. Frothy. Onto the scent. Smell some malts to this. Not overly heavy. Some hops. Pretty decent. Some scent of some aroma of little citrus, but not much. Definitely, this is not an IPA, and this is not a pale ale. So, on to the taste. Quite good. It's not bad, folks. It's okay. As I mentioned, the brewery's based in San Diego, California. They put out quite a bit of good beers out there, and their distribution has been quite amazing, to say the least. You know, we've gotten a lot of their stuff dedicated to the craft. If you look at the bottle, um, I don't think there has any ownership issues. I don't think it's not part of any of the major BMCs whatsoever. It's not bad. I've had a long day, folks. This has been a very trying day, a very difficult day, a very emotional day for me. Some stuff has happened where I'm just not particularly happy about some things going on, and I just wanted to come back and just wanted to do a review, sort of kind of end the day that I've had. Bow's, this was my first time having this beer. I never had this beer before, and I'm really liking this. I ain't gonna go on and on, folks, about this. Like I said, I decided to do it because, hey, I needed a drink. It's been that kind of day today, and I needed something to kind of get me through. So I said I'll do a review of this. Maybe my spirit, my jovial way about me. My chipperness or happiness is not being exuded on this taping, but you know, the bottling's kind of nice. Um, Pairing this with some Mexican food. I mentioned rancheros, maybe a salad. Uh, I would do maybe some German food. Maybe would go well with this. I don't see what else is there to sort of pair this thing with. Yeah. Hold on, folks. Okay. I don't see what else to pair this thing with. It'd probably be, like I said, one of those things I mentioned, salad and things like that. I think would be pretty good for this to pair with this beer. So, um, this wasn't cheap when I got this. I got this again. I know I didn't get this at. I got this at Rouse's. It was about $1.79 a bottle for this, but um, I know that the Bebo's Car Wash on Hillcrest and O'Shell Road near University of South Alabama campus have a can of this and a few other cans of Ballast Point beers, and I said, I don't know if I want to pay that price. And the thing with the state, and I'm sure many other states probably be the same, are like this. If you want to buy something and try it and just kind of give it a try to see if it's worthy of purchasing a 6 pack or 12 pack of it, I think, yeah, do that. But other times, um, not so much. Other times, maybe it'd be better to sort of kind of leave it be. But that's why you want to buy singles. It's good to buy singles. It's good to buy, um, you know, just sort of give you that feeling instead of being forced to buy a 6 pack or 12 pack of a beer you heard someone tell you about, and you find out that it's not what I want it to be, and you're sort of stuck with it, and then or you give it away to your friends. So I'm watching some bullshit, Jerry Springer, man. Again, making money hand over fist. Springer and Maury Povich. How these knuckleheads keep doing this, I have no fucking idea. But anyway, no cursing. I'm going clean. Yeah, I'm about to shut it down for the day. I'm gonna give this beer a. I'll give this beer an 8. I've had some other pale ales. I think Sierra Nevada is probably the best. I'm sure others may disagree, but I will give that a slight better grade. So I'm gonna give this thing an 8. This will be a B for me. Good enough. You know. So, Ballast Point Pale Ale, excellent, excellent. And also, folks, if you have an idea, if you have something that you want to be creative with, that's what these guys created. Something said, hey, I want to do beer. And they came up with this, and now Ballast Point is probably one of the most profitable craft beer companies and breweries, in the country right now. So they've done something right, and if you have something you believe in it, try it, go for it. So that's my motivational message of the day. There you go. But anyway, it is an 8 for me. If you've had this beer before and you think it deserves that score, or higher or lower, tell me. Leave your comments on the bottom and subscribe to my channel. John Anderson. So 8 for the Balance Point Pale Ale. John Anderson Pierre, the Beer Brand, will tell you to keep on watching, and as always, cheers.